Here are 20 of the most valuable tips for RuneScape DragonWilds that will upgrade you from being a DragonWilds Bob to a DragonWilds Boss. I recommend that you watch right to the end because I have left my very best tips for last. In the recent December update, crop plot farming was introduced into the game. You'll unlock farming tools, potions, and spells, which is all pretty standard. However, one thing you may pass over is the fact that certain plants will grow better in different crop plots. Basically, seeds found in Brimwar will grow best in ash plots, seeds from Gornfell in oak plots, and seeds from Fell Hollow in the willow plots. When caring for plants, it can go unnoticed that you don't actually have to fully water and fertilize your crops. Just doing a small amount is enough to keep your crops growing. Some food recipes give a buff that can increase stats such as health, stamina, and poison resistance. Don't sleep on this tip because as you progress, these food and drink recipes can really impact whether you can beat certain baddies or explore in higher tier zones. Potions also fall under this category. Make them, use them, you will need them. You can find your unlocked potion recipes in your journal and craft them in the cooking pot. Use charcoal instead of ash logs. It cooks food faster and is unlocked through the kiln. If you're not interested in having warbands or the dragon attacking your base, then you're going to want to build in the Tier 1 zone. This is in the Temple Woods. Anywhere above Tier 1 will be prone to these attacks, and the difficulty of these raids increase the higher the level of the zone. If your base is getting attacked by a warband, go outside. The last thing that you want is the goons and goblins damaging your base. If the goons and goblins do end up damaging your base, you can toggle the building repair mode to check the damage and patch it all up. When building, you can use a spell called Eye of Oculus to basically move freely and place building pieces in those hard-to-reach places. Some of the crafting benches can only be placed outside and others have to be inside. Definitely take this into consideration when building your base. If you sleep through the night after putting on a bunch of items to craft, it'll all be crafted and ready to collect when your character wakes up. When you're ready to start exploring new areas of the map, you should place a lodestone at your base and take the resources to place one in the new zone. This means that when you die, and you probably will, you'll have a faster way to get back to your gravestone. I also use lodestones to farm resources by placing them near decent resource deposits. You can use the vaults in the starting zone to get the resources you need to craft the lodestones. Vaults do respawn after a day or two, so you can essentially farm these. When exploring new areas, you will want your gear to be at least the same tier level as the zone you're exploring in, or preferably higher. Also, it's cheaper to repair your armor and weapons using the repair tab in the crafting benches rather than crafting new sets. Utilize spells in battle. Use the shield spell and the spells to enchant your weapons. You'll definitely want to level up your magic skills early on in the game and keep leveling it. This was a mistake I made, which then left me scrambling to level up my magic in time to use in specific fights later in the game. Unlock the Wardstone level 2 as fast as you can. This increases your shield so much, and it's worth a slight bit of extra effort to find the resources that you'll need. Look for the blue tree in the fractured plains to find these resources. There is a spell called Summon Shelter. This will create a cozy little tent that will allow you to regenerate your strength stat or sleep through the night. Goblins and Garu are more active at night, so this can be very useful when exploring. I just want to note that you can't respawn at this tent if you die after casting the spell. Each weapon has an attack combination and also a special attack, so be sure to remember to use it. Okay, so this is my last tip and by far the most useful tip. Use your journal to check enemy weaknesses. This is found underneath the World Factions tab and is a super underrated way to destroy absolutely everything that you come up against in battle. Alright, so if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if I missed anything, if you have a tip that you think should have been in this list, please drop it down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.